Hey everyone, I'm Justin.
And I'm Anna, and this is Django.
Welcome back to our channel. Justin and Anna hit the trail, although this time we are not hitting the trail. This is not a backpacking or gear video.
No, we are going on a little Memorial Day road trip around Colorado.
Yeah, we're going to do some camping, we are going to do some day hiking, and exploring some little towns. The first stop being Buena Vista. So we just have a couple more things to pack up and we'll be on the way.
So first stop is going to be the Collegiate Peaks.
And we're going to hike the Harvard Lakes Trail near Buena Vista. Never done it before, should be beautiful. All right, Harvard Lakes Trail. Let's do this. So this hike is about 5 miles total with 1,500 feet of gain. It's just an out and back hike. And it's going to two small lakes called the Harvard Lakes, but it's actually at the base of Mount Columbia. Looking forward to seeing the lakes. That is a 10,000 foot dog right there. So we looped around the second lake, extending our trip a little bit. Very pretty up here. Beautiful. Well, it's safe to say Harvard Lakes is super pretty. Now we're gonna mosey back down the hill and go get some lunch in Buena Vista. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'd imagine we had this on the PCT.
Oh man.
So we just got a decent little lunch at Eddyline Brewery in Buena Vista. Managed to find a car camping spot on Memorial Day. Just had to drive quite a bit further back than we expected over a pretty rough road. We took Susan the Subaru to the limit, but we found a nice secluded spot, no neighbors, goes off into the woods for a while, and it's beautiful out here. Nature is amazing.
So this is our home for the night. We usually sleep in a tent, but we decided to keep it simple and just sleep out of the back of the car. Plus it's really cozy. I mean, look at it. It's Django approved too.
So we are going very simple with our cooking tonight. Anna is sauteing up some sausage and cabbage, and I have some skirka rice and beans going. Some backpacking food, keeping it nice and simple. Good morning from day 2 of our Memorial Day adventure. We are going to pack up camp here shortly, get out of here in good time, and head south towards Pagosa Springs. And we're going to stop for a hike at Windy Pass along the way. So, never been there before, never done that hike before. Let's see what it's all about. But first, more instant coffee and protein bars, just like the PCT.
It's nostalgic. So change of plans. Instead of going to Pagosa Springs, we are actually going to go do a trail in Gunnison called Walrod. Funny name, but yeah, it looks like the weather's going to be really gorgeous in that area. So we're going to go do that instead.
All right, we are on the Walrod Loop Trail, about 30 minutes outside of Gunnison. Got about a 4.5 mile loop with 1,000 feet of elevation, and it looks like it's going to be scenic. Off to a very good start. So the first mile of this trail is all uphill, over 800 feet, but just over a mile in, it's leveled out, and oh my god, these views are
Amazing.
freaking incredible.
It reminds us of the PCT a little bit.
Absolutely. Well, to summarize, that was a very beautiful 4.5 miles. Last mile and a half, just so you know, is on and off of a dirt road, but even that road walk was beautiful, so we highly recommend this hike. Cheers, baby.
Cheers. We struck out with Crested Butte, beautiful hiking, but there wasn't really any camping we could find there, maybe like 3 spots that were already taken. So we drove a little while to Gunnison, couldn't find anything there, so we just kept pushing on, and glad we did, because now we're here. I don't know exactly where,
But we are camping next to a waterfall.
yeah, I guess it's kind of near Buena Vista, would you say?
Yeah, between Buena Vista and Monarch Pass. We went over Monarch Pass, which was a beautiful drive, by the way. And we are on a forest road. I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but yeah, spectacular spot. Surprised there's no one else here. If anybody is curious what our camping setup is out of the back of the car, we're using our backpacking sleeping pad. Fits in here pretty perfectly. This is the Big Agnes Rapide 40-inch wide pad, so double wide pad. And on top of that, we're using our REI Siesta 20 two-person sleeping bag. Super comfortable setup. How's Django doing?
He's all bundled up in his little sack, in his sleeping bag with his layers, and his hoodie. I think he's finally warm.
Warm and worn out. Morning, Jangy.
Cheers.
Cheers. Not a bad way to spend the morning.
Not at all.
Well, last night was a little bit gloomy, but this morning is incredibly beautiful. This is a good ending to our little Memorial Day adventure.